Hello and welcome to GetHealthyUSA.info. My name is Mike Considine. I'm here with my lovely wife Sandy Considine, and we're going to talk to you a little bit about bioindividuality and what that means, and also we're going to talk to you about finding what could be called your poison food. Sandy, on your website, circlewellbeing.com, you write about bioindividuality and how important that is to your program. Could you give us a little definition of what bioindividuality really means?
Sure. Bioindividuality means that no one diet plan will work for everybody. And it's based on you as an individual. It takes into account your age, your health, your lifestyle, your environment, your ancestry.
Okay. Well, also you write about how your body consistently trying to heal itself, and you even said earlier in the video it's crying out to heal itself. What's it do? What's it saying, or how?
Okay. Your body is a magnificent machine, and when something goes wrong, it just doesn't stop working. It sends out signals which would be your symptoms. And so, an example, pain is not normal, so there's something going on in your body. It can manifest as digestive issues, skin issues, anything that's kind of out of the normal. Your body is sending you signals that there's something going on that you need to take a look at.
Okay. And these symptoms that your body's giving out, if you go to the doctor today, usually those symptoms are what they would treat instead of the underlying illness.
Right.
So you go to the doctor and you have joint pain or whatever, and they're going to give you a pill or think you have arthritis. When in reality it's your body telling you there's something else wrong, and these symptoms are it's a clue that you need to look deeper.
Right.
Now, before we go any further, of course, we got to give a disclaimer. Neither of us are doctors, so we can't prescribe or medicine or tell you not to take medicine. But why don't you just give us a little bit on your background, your education, where you got your training, and what you do.
Okay. I've been interested in health for as long as I can remember. I became vegetarian like 20 years ago. I just really liked the idea of eating a plant-based diet. And my schooling, I'm a graduate of the Institute for Integrative Nutrition through New York. It's a year-long program. And I graduated as a certified holistic health coach. And I also have my drugless practitioner's license. So as a holistic health coach, we treat you as a whole person, not just a symptom. So we factor in mind, body, and spirit along with food.
Okay. Now you say you were a vegetarian for how many years? You say for
over 20.
20 years. I should remember that.
You should remember.
But through these 20 years of being a vegetarian, your eating style, you probably figured you were eating pretty healthy and everything.
Right.
But I know for a fact that you had symptoms of different pains and this and that. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I mean, just because you're vegetarian doesn't mean that you eat healthy. I was eating a lot of processed food. And what I craved is carbohydrates in the form of bread, pasta, that type of food. I never thought it was an issue, but I couldn't really ever understand why. I just felt always kind of bloated, which I thought was a weight issue. And then I went on a plan where you eliminated pasta, rice, potatoes for 30 days, and then I brought it back after 30 days, and after I ate pasta, then it hit me like a brick. My stomach was out to here, I was in pain, and I fell asleep within an hour after eating pasta. So then that was my indication that gluten was was my problem.
You also had, what, joint pains in your
Yeah.
fingers and your feet?
Yeah, I had a lot of joint pain. My fingers, I had to take my rings off because my fingers were so swollen. I actually had to get one ring cut off because it was so tight. Joint pain, when I get up in the morning, just to put my feet on the ground and to walk, my feet hurt constantly, and I was tested for rheumatoid arthritis. But all my blood work comes back through by, going by paperwork and my blood work. I'm normal. Everything's normal. Everything's fine. And they're telling me everything is fine. So, but I knew there had to be something because that kind of joint pain and that kind of swelling in your joints, that's not normal. That's one of those symptoms, signals that your body's sending you. And so I figured there had to be a food connection. And so for me, it was, it's dairy. As soon as I have dairy, my joints, my fingers, and it's not immediate. It will be the next morning when I wake up. I mean, I can't move a ring. My fingers are so swollen. They hurt just to bend them. My feet hurt. Everything hurts when I consume dairy.
So this is when we talk about, or when you talk about your poison food, this is what we're talking about. And that gluten did that to you, but to me, I don't have those effects. And
Right.
that's where bio-individuality
Right.
comes into place. And that's where commercial diet plans don't look at those types of things.
Right,
because
right.
they're cookie cutter.
Right, yeah.
So,
But also with eating a poison food, you might not know what your symptoms are because you're consuming it every day and you think that's just a normal process of aging
yeah, right. Well, it's
until you eliminate it.
joint pains. If you went to a doctor, they'd say, well, with our age, arthritis is setting in.
Well, right, and that's why I had prescriptions written for arthritis pain, whatever the med was, I don't remember. Yeah.
So that's why it's important to look at bio-individuality and go through a process that will pinpoint poison foods. If you have them, you might not even have them.
Right.
And look at symptoms differently than something to treat, but look at them to look deeper to find out what might be taking a hold. Okay, well, that's all we have today, and watch the rest of the video, and Sandy has a good offer for you at the end of the video. We hope you take advantage of it. You want to say anything else?
No, that's good.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.